Good morning, everyone. It's Mel from Everything Marmy. Okay, what day are we on? The 30th, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, God, I don't even know what day of the week. Okay, hang on, you guys. I have to check. It's been a whirlwind. It has been a whirlwind, and again, I'm upstairs, and my calendar is downstairs. And I've literally just walked in the door because I spent the night at my daughter's house because I picked her up from the ferry. She just got back from Japan, and because she started work this morning. So what she did was she stayed up like 28 hours and then came back and went to work. Now, I wish I had the stamina to do that. I really do. Not did. I did back in the day, but I don't anymore. Okay, what day are we on? We are on Monday. No, we're on Tuesday, the 30th. This is Truth and Reconciliation Day here in Canada, where the Canadian government finally admitted that we wronged our Aboriginals. So there we are. And it is a holiday. And I haven't done dailies. Maybe we'll do that. But before we begin that, let me show you. So I told my daughter specifically not to get me anything. And she wasn't going to. But she came across a collection of, I think they're like manga fruit basket characteristics. And she did her whole master's like on the manga fruit baskets. And let me tell you, there was a period where she had come home to do that part of her studies in order to pay for her studies. And I must have heard the words fruit baskets like so many times. I was like ready to rip my hair out. Anyway, she found everything but the 13th character. And this particular item here was not the style of the animal. So basically in that particular manga, there were 13 different animals, and she picked up 2 dogs. Okay, one was the traditional one in the manga cartoon, and then there was this one. And she was saying she didn't like it, and I fell in love with him. Look at him. Look at him. And what did she say? Mishugia? Something like that. But we should name him. He's my new guy. You see him? He's so cute, you guys. And she brought me ephemera. So I'll leave him there. You can't really see him, can you? So there's that. And then, oh my gosh, I guess I'm training my children to bring me ephemera, because she brought me this Nara deer etiquette book from the park where they went. And she doesn't do junk journals at all, but she knew that I'm going to be doing one. And in Japan, in the middle here, there was a space for stamps. Now, she looked all over and she couldn't find them, but that's fine. I mean, this book is just so cute. I don't think I'll cut it up. I think I'll insert it into a pocket in the junk journal I put together. And I'm going to be making a junk journal. Look, they're sleeping, okay? They're sleeping. I will be making a junk journal from scratch out of real junk, you guys. Junk that I would normally throw away. So, you know how sometimes people make junk journals and they look beautiful? And I've done them. I have done them. Do I have one close? I think I do. Is it in here? No. Here? No. Here? gosh. Okay, I'll have to bring it another time because I think I put it in my other office. Trying to sort out the different directions. Anyway, maybe not. Are they in here? Yes. So that's one junk journal I've made. Okay. And I'll flip that if you guys want to. But that's definitely wasn't all made out of junk. Okay. I've used things that I had, but I mean, like repurposed things. Okay. Like jewelry and, you know, just things I found at the thrift store. But, what's this one here? Let's see if I can get into there. And then these two I've made. And as you can see, I've sewn them. And they're like different sizes, right? So, the one that I will be doing for this channel, however, will be completely made out of junk. And I'll do a series on that. So even though this isn't junk, it's going to go into the collection of items. Same with this bubble wrap and this bag. Okay. And then this little guy. Oh, isn't he cute? He is going to be my little guy that sits up here on my shelf. And I need a name for him. So, okay. Now, last video, I did a really long video. Okay. And in that video, I asked a few things. And there'll be the naming of this one, the last video, and one more. And that'll be a draw for something. Okay, you guys? So, I don't know if you want to play along, but why not, right? And because it's a holiday today, the mail doesn't get sent out till tomorrow, so I'm really, really sorry about that. Anyway, to my daughters, I took my Winnie the Pooh bag filled with my items, and I've done a flip of that bag before for you all, like everything that I take, you know, like my pre-planning book, usually one sticker book. I take both of these pouches. I've done this before with you guys. My A6, my A5, Cousin Avec, and my weeks. And usually some paper, just some regular paper like this. So if I feel like jotting down notes, I can. And I was going to work on my Stalogy, but I just didn't have a chance for it. Something is ringing. What's ringing in here? Oh, I think that's just a zip. Okay. So I limit it. And the reason I do that, my gosh, I used to like pack so much stuff, you guys. It's not even funny. But what occurred to me is that I need to switch something out. Because I have this beautiful metal washi card, and in this pouch, first of all, I forgot to put my tweezers, so I was using my poor daughter's like facial tweezers for stickers, which, yeah, not good, because I don't sleep at night, but like she felt better, well, because she had to work at 7 a.m. and I just picked them up and they'd been awake so long, it was just peace of mind, right? So I drove her friend home and got her home, and, you know, I had a few presents for her and I had a few presents for her friend, and so I'm just taking out an old, like, Save on More, Believe It card, and I'll just tuck it up here. But this is nice to have because this is metal and it'll cut through most things. And then my paints, and I really need to put like a ruler in here as well, because what I noticed is that these aren't really strong. And I have a metal ruler somewhere, and I have to find that, because it's not in here. I know it's not in here. So, like, I have backups for the pen, but guess what? I left the pen here. So, that's what I mean, you guys, like. So, where's my pink one? I'm going to put my pink one in here. This was the other one I got from Amazon. They were on sale. You didn't have to tell me twice. And oh my gosh, you guys, my neighbors and I, we live like in a duplex, right? And I'm expecting to move home. And so when I got home, there was like a package at my door, and I never even thought twice. I thought, oh, I'll do a box opening with you guys. Well, I start to open it up, and I'm like, what? This can't be my stuff. And I look, and it's my neighbor's daughter's stuff from next door. Oh my gosh, you guys. So then I tape it up, and I make a note, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, sweetie. I thought it was mine. And, yeah, terrible. So this is a 0.7, and it has 4 colors, which is why I wanted it. Because a lot are like 3, black, blue, and red, but I wanted the green. And is it a pencil as well? No. So, yeah, I wanted that one in here as well, because I was using this Bic one, and I noticed that the blue was not functioning, so I have to change that out as well. So, there. That was like the summary of it all. Did I put up a video yesterday? I don't think I did, guys. But you know what? Like, my video before that was like an hour and a half, and I figured it would take like everybody a month of Fridays to get through it anyway. So, you know, if you watched that, thank you so much. I haven't got to the comments yet. I appreciate you so much. And I will show you what I did. Let's put that pen up there. So again, like, let's find a name for this cutie pie, because like, he is cute. And I told her, like, don't get me a gift, right? But I don't know, when she said she didn't like this guy, I was like, oh my god, like, he's so cute. So she got the robot, and I got this. my little trinkety thing. So while I was at her place, I've got stuff like literally all over. The only thing I managed to get done was, let's get some of this out of the way here. I went and did a setup on my own in the weeks. So last week looked like that when I was all done. And that's quite a lot of info, don't you think? Like, and then this one, I used that, I even brought it back. Do you remember I had this like Paper Echo sticker kit? And this will go in my junk journal bag too, because you guys, everything counts when you're making a junk journal. So I'm not throwing out anything that I could possibly use. I could use the tape on this, the stickers on this, but the only things I'm going to allow myself to use in my junk journal, because it's made from junk, are actual things that are junk. So I have tape here. So if you want to play along with me when I get to that series, let me know. I'll do, I don't know, maybe one day a week, every week. I don't know. So I laid down some stickers, and you'll remember I had like tipped in the backing of a card. So I had 2 of the orange, 2 of this sticky tab, and 2 of this one. And I just put them here, and then I put the extra stickers here. And then I, the reason I have the vellum is because October starts here. So I really want to highlight that in maybe orange. Let's see. I think this is more of a peach or a pink. Yeah, well, there you go. So we've got a whole new month starting. It should have been orange, so we're going to make it orange. You know, it's funny because there's 2 kinds of mild liners. Sorry about the noise of these, you guys. I know they're noisy. And again, please forgive my horrid nails. Like, at this point, I'm almost expecting them to fall off. In fact, I almost got one caught. So the new mild liners have this, okay? And that's great if you want to, like, write with them. But I actually don't prefer those. I prefer these ones. Yeah. So I don't know where I got those. I think somewhere along the line in one of my purchases it was sent. I think I got that mystery thing some time ago. So I'm just going to put some orange just down here just to define it just a wee bit. And today I've got 1, 2, and 3. So, oh, pardon me, not today, but yeah, there is one on today, on Tuesday. See, now I feel like I've got to separate these individual days, which I'm not going to like. I know it. I've never liked when I've done it before, but now I've done it. So let's see. What colors have we got? Brown. So I put Stayed the Night. Oh my gosh, and the rain, you guys. It wasn't just coming from the sky. It was like sloosh. It was a heavy sloosh. And on the way back, there was a pool of water. And we're talking on one of the main stretches that went almost to the top of my tire. And that was like a heavily traversed road. Like, it was like the heavens opened up and out came the rain. It was phenomenal. And I was driving in that, and everybody going towards the ferry were going, I would say 30 kilometers an hour on the highway, right? Like, it was just incredible. So, heavy rain. Again, I'm doing the color. And I'll do Emma here because I drove her home. And then we stopped at the noodle box because I wanted to make sure she had something to eat. But you know what? Like, I wanted something to eat too, and I tried it, and I don't know, you guys. Like, ugh. And of course, her ferry came in at rush hour. And people are coming off the ferry. And they're so happy to be back home. They're like booting it. And I can't tell you how many cars I saw hydroplaning. It was like kind of freaky. So anyway, I laid this down. And my goal this week is to walk today, Friday, and Sunday. Now, if I walk more than that, that's fine. But That's my goal. Then I have sticky tabs here to write whatever. And then I did this funky thing here. I have no idea what I'm putting in here. Maybe the wet, I don't know. This says this week, what are my goals this week? I don't need the pencil board. I actually prefer to have like the indents of my pen. I know I'm strange, right? What do I need to do this week? I need to work on the monthly book because I somehow always fall behind. I need to print out the printables that I've been saying, oh, I've got to go exchange my phone at some point. But do I do it this week or is it just a to-do? Exchange my phone. Upgrade my phone. Like it's at the point now where like I guess you can't buy a phone outright anymore. They don't allow you. You have to upgrade. And I didn't know that. Like I honestly thought I was buying the phone outright, and it turns out like I can own it if I pay the 400 and what was it? $50 or something. So I either have to decide to do that, but I don't even like this phone. Like I don't like it. Like the camera's not great on it. It doesn't focus properly. And like I don't, apart from the new pause on it, I don't find anything on it. So I've got 60 days to do that. Yeah. And remember, what do I have to remember? Oh, okay, so I'm going to do this in blue on Wednesday because I don't have an appointment like I normally do Tuesday because it's a holiday here. Truth and Reconciliation Day. So I don't have any appointments today. Like how did I get from like writing everything down to, I don't know. I'm just on this coloring kick, I guess. And I already did this. Took her to work. And walk. What else do I have to do today? I'm going to say, I'm going to start this Tuesday. And I'm going to do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Why? Because, let me just put in the dates here. I don't even have the dates in here. 1, 2, okay, so that's not going to work. I need a permanent marker. And she's looking. That's a cool pick. Will that work? I don't know. 1? No. Gee whiz, I haven't used. Please forgive me, you guys, because I have not been up here looking at what's in my... Here's a Sharpie. It's green. That'll work, right? So 2, 3, 4, and 5. Is that correct? 1, 2. Okay. Oh gosh, that got close to my nose, and I've got a minor little like sniff of it. Oh my goodness. So yeah, there was a few stickers in the set. This was cute. You know, and then I had like all these little boxes. And then these, oh my gosh. So like I was putting them down and I didn't have my tweezers, and these stickers stuck to this paper so badly that I ended up just leaving like this piece jutted out, or I'd lost Sunday. And for my tracker, yeah, I didn't want to do that. So I don't even know if I can write on there, but I need to get my vitamins in. And I'm going to write walking down here, even though I don't have a technical box for it. Water is a big one for me. Anybody with a hiatal hernia will tell you when you drink any fluids, right? For some reason, the hernia wants to reject that. And so I literally have to sip on water all day long. And if I guzzle it, it's a problem. So you'll excuse me as I have some now. And I pray to you that I don't guzzle. And I apologize if I do. And please, you know, I hope you guys have something nice and hot, like a coffee or something. So vitamins, water, walking. I have to exchange and upgrade my phone. What's this one? Remember. You can hardly even read those. So to do, I'm just going to go over them because I can't read them. And this is this week. Like, I like gold foil, but I mean, what's the point of it if you can't read it, right? And then I had put all these stickers upside down. And I had to pull them up. And, like, it was terrible, you guys. And then now my tape seems to be missing because I used it to wrap up the girls' gifts. Do I have another one up here? Probably. But do I go in search of it? No, I'm not going to. Okay, so in this box here, do I put meals or weather? I'm going to put weather. Heavy rain. And I'm talking heavy. I would say that we got I don't know. I'm really bad at guessing. It was a lot. Okay, so let's go back to block. This week, print out principle, work on the monthly book. I need to at least get the first 2 weeks. Let's star that. First 2 weeks. So I'm ahead because like by the time I tend to get to it, it's like, and even if I don't add the decorations, I got to get it done. And it's sitting right here. Sitting right here, totally empty. So I've got to label it and like decorate it. But I think this time I'm just going to start by getting all of these in there. And I'll work on that today. And if you're wondering why I left this plastic on here. I don't know, to be honest. I just liked it. I'm different. 'Cause I'm different. You guys remember Rono? I loved Rono. Like when my kids were little, Rono used to sing, I like me. I like me. I'm an okay me to be. I'm not like you, that's okay too, 'cause I like me. And then, like, different, 'cause I'm different. Oh my gosh, like, it was made more for me than for my kids, I swear to you. Sorry, I'm just checking what's in some of these drawers, because I haven't been poking in them. Okay, so I have to do that. I have to pay bills. Yeah, that's kind of important. Put that in red. Pay bills. Oh, and in blue, remember, I'm visiting my daughter out of town on Wednesday because my doctor has taken that day off too. I got a lumpy bumpy there. 10:30, and then text Noelle Thursday evening. She'd forgotten about Monday anyway for Friday. Okay. And that's what I mean about these little pull-off tabs. Like this could be like grocery list. Like for example, here on Wednesday, like I'll be going to Danielle's. So I'll see if she needs any clothes for baby, or my other two grandchildren. Tuesday's today. Steps, diet. Got to try to figure out a menu plan. Which means I go through my cupboard and make a list. Do I want to do that today? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, one more color. It's almost like once you do a color, see this one has, I don't like that. I don't know, I don't like these. Like I need to learn to letter. And I don't color code anything really, I just, you know. My big thing is water. Vitamins. Like my problem is that like I'm putting so much stuff down my gullet all day long. And yeah. So that's about it. In the back, you know, I had put in a Hobonichi third order, and oh, I'm so tempted, but I'm not going to. I canceled it. I was like, good. I've got something coming from Planner Monkey Co. I've got something coming from Temu, Jibone, Techo, like all the things, you guys. Like, I don't know how I'm going to use it all, but. And then I did a brain dump. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much that book. And then, oh, let's look at the monthly. Did I do the monthly? I don't have the stickers up here anyway, I'm pretty sure. No, I still need to do October. So, since it's still a day away, I'll have to do that pretty much on my own, because it's kind of boring for you guys to watch that anyway. Because we are here. Day of Truth and Reconciliation. Yeah. Oh my goodness, we have our Thanksgiving on my daughter's 32nd birthday in October. Wow, that doesn't line up like that usually. And I know that, like, you guys have it in the States in November, just before Black Friday, right? So the 27th, you guys usually have it. But we have it, like, much earlier. Oh my goodness. Okay. Lots to plan for that. Like, I've talked to her about that, about what she wants to do. Okay. So, shall we look at the dailies? Shall we? How long have I been yapping? Going on 36 minutes, so we got some time. Let's see. I haven't worked on these guys in a while. And I did put a sticker set here, and I thought this was 2021, but you know what? After some, it was 2023. April 2023. So, yeah. And this looks like it would fit in the cousin. Like not in the dailies. Let's go back to the cousin. Like, I want to do the dailies, but I just want to see. Let's see. Yeah, this definitely looks like... Let's find one that doesn't look very... Bear with me, you guys. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's actually quite perfect. Gotta give Helen some credit for that. My goodness. I've got a couple of these. I don't care if I'm off. Oh, yes, I do. I lie. I lie. I'm a liar. Capital L, small I, small a, small r, period. I got that from the ref. Have you guys seen that? Oh, my God. It's so funny. But you have to have dry wit. Because this guy, Dennis Leary, is not your typical comedian. He has what many would call a potty mouth. And the first time I heard him sing, he sang, this is a grown-up word, so clear your children out. His song was, I'm an asshole. And the first time I ever heard that song, you guys, I was eating Kentucky Fried Chicken and drinking red wine at my girlfriend's house, and she played No Cure for Cancer. That's what it was on VCR. And he started singing, I'm an asshole. And I swear to you, I choked on the chicken. The wine went flying across the wall. And I just about like choked on that chicken right then and there. I was laughing so hard. And to have a good belly laugh, like, my kids will stop and rewind something over and over and over again if I laugh like that, because I am not somebody who finds things very funny that often. I've been raised to make humor my home base. So it's got to be funnier than what I can think of. And when he sang that song, you guys, oh my God. And I tend to appreciate people when they just say it how it is, like whether like I like it or not. Like that's why I think I like the poet Charles Bukowski. I mean, he's a megalomaniac. He's like an egotistical, like there's like 15 terrible words you could put, but he knows this. And when you read his poetry, you're like shocked, and the shock factor makes it readable. It makes it good because there's a truth in it and you resonate with that truth. And I like, I don't know, like it's, I highly recommend it. If you're feeling like you need to, like, Google it. I'm an asshole, Dennis Leary. Like, you'll just die. You'll die, I tell you. Use labeled colors to cover the red holidays. What red holidays? Like these ones? Does it bother me? 11:3. But then I gotta find a 3, right? I don't know. And what's this thing for? I don't know. But I'm gonna leave that in there. Let's work on a daily. Let's work on a daily. Haven't done that in a while, and let's see. Let's do yesterday, because I ran all over the place and back. Monday, September 29th. Is that right? That means I did a video yesterday. Oh my God, it seems so much longer, you guys. Must have been like the early hours of the morning. I honestly, like, seriously, I'm losing my mind. Okay. Wow, okay. Yep, aging art form. I need to get that Etsy shop up with the badges, and I'm grateful for those of you that agree with me. So let's find some stickers. One is, Mel, you're an idiot. I did laundry. I'm just going to put them on my hand. I did some work. I packed up some books. Let's do... Sometimes I like different colors, you know, something to add some brightness, because the weather sticker. Okay, let's see if I have a puppy. I got cats. And she showed me all her stuff that she got, and my goodness, like, even for me, like, my eyes were like boinging out of my head. Like, let's see, like, let's see. I was excited for her, but I was like, you know, like, almost like, I don't know if, oh, there's a rainy day sticker. Rainy day, my goodness, it was more than that. It was like deluge. I'm not blonde anyway. Well, I mean, gray. There was no bling in the rain, let me tell you. But I was so happy to see her. So, is there an emotional sticker here? It's very hard for me to find a sticker that expresses my emotions. Okay, this was me at one point in the middle of the night. Okay, so literally, that's me. Okay, I was working on math, physics to be exact. I'm at her house and I'm working on physics. Fourth dimension. To be, like, accurate. Like, it was just crazy. Oh, I need something in behind that because you can't even see that. So I was working out complex physics equations because I just find it so fascinating. And I'm trying to wrap my head around it. And trust me when I say this, here's another one of these ones. Like, when you're dealing with the fourth dimension and you remove time and space and you add another linear factor to it, so you have tetrahedrons, whole different, like, realm of understanding. Like, yeah. And like the quantum, and anyway, that's where my brain goes. I'm a numbers girl, you guys. Okay, so that was me at night. Before I went and got her, I was doing laundry. I did a very long video. I took books with me. I don't really like that color, and they don't seem to represent really. Oh, and her plants. Yes, her plants. So I have been nominated as the plant Marmee of the year. I brought back her plants that were not feeling good, and she was so happy. Like, one of her avocado plants. See, I eat the avocados. I give her the pits, and she grows them. And one of them wasn't, like, doing anything. And I literally went over there, and I was, like, singing to the damn plants and, like, playing radios for them. I mean, you got to treat plants like, believe it or not, plants have that same energy, right? And at least I believe so. And they were thriving. Okay. And I had to pack all my pills with me, but I'm not going to put that there. I felt like a drug addict. I really did. Like, when I was packing up my medications to go to her place, I was like, oh my God. Let's see. Okay, this can go here because I don't want that one. I did splurge. I'll use another one of Helen's stickers. I did splurge on the girls. I stopped. I had to pull cash out from the cash machine. So, like, I bought them. I bought them, like, these Polly Pocket, like, they were quite large. I loved Polly Pockets growing up. And, like, it's so trendy now for adults to love toys, just like we love planners, right? So they had these, like, nativity Polly Pockets where you got the house, you got one character, and you got all these little accessories, right? Well, I had gone in. The only bank machine available is out near London Drugs. And so, of course, I'm looking, and they have those plushies. So I pick up a couple of plushies. And because I was picking up her friend too, I thought, you know, I can't not have something for her friend. So I picked them up something to drink and something, you know, to nibble on. I mean, what can I say? Love. Like love. Yeah, I guess I should put pay bills today since I'm thinking about it, right? So I'll just stick that up here. Okay. And then it's overcast, but it's supposed to rain again today. So we'll wait on that one. I guess I'll put, yeah, I guess I'll use this one. I don't know, like I'm trying to figure out I never use these, so I might as well use one to indicate that, like, I brought my planner stuff over to her place. And it was so funny because she's on the top floor of her unit. And this rain, there's a stain in her hallway. So she called, like, urgently the manager because, like, she can feel, like, it coming through. And I'm just praying. She's got insurance, right? But I'm like, don't turn on the lights. And so something on the roof is, like, pressing down. So pray with me it doesn't, like, burst on her, because, like, that's all she would need right now. And I never noticed it. So, yeah. Just going to put a couple of these other little plants in there too, just for the point of it all. Give it kind of a little, okay, what are we doing here? What is that sticker? That's kind of her vibe of her place anyway. She's got quite a bit. I think she has like over 20 plants, you guys. And I slept on the couch, to which she wants to buy a new one. But I made sure her bed was all nice and pink so I could tuck her in, because I said to her, you're going to bed early, because she had been up for hours and I was being like the mum. And I think that's enough stickers. I think that is. Okay, so I did a very long video, very long YouTube video. Plan with me, draw, and, right? Seems to me that was Sunday. Is that Sunday? I can't remember, you guys. Like, I'm all confused. Today, it's not Tuesday today, is it? I think the video was the 28th. I'll have to look. I don't know. Either today or Sunday. I don't know. I think it was Sunday. Like, I mean, seriously. And then the rain. Okay. Serious rainfall. I mean, I'm surprised we didn't have a warning. It was like huge torrents. And I am so grateful I did not witness any accidents. I did put my clothes in the dryer. I haven't folded them yet, though. Okay. I went to London Drugs on the way to get them around, oh gosh, what, 2 p.m.? And that was the thing, like rush hour is like anywhere from 3 to 5, right? And so the ferry came in at 3:45. So I went to London Drugs to pull out cash because that's literally, they've removed all the bank machines everywhere. And that's the only bank machine. And I still like cash. And then picked the girls up. A Polly Pockets. It's so cute, you guys. Like, I should have taken a picture of it. Nativity. And then a Christmas, you know, those plush, what do they call those? Plush toys. And also they had, like, I'm trying to think, like My Melody and Hello Kitty and that gang, and another. So I'm just going to put another one. Because I buy things in threes, you guys. Yes, I do. I don't know why. I just, three's my number. That's what I do. 7:30 p.m. Liv went to bed because she worked at 7 a.m. 3 p.m. tomorrow, which is today, which is Tuesday. Her plants were thriving. And she was quite happy. And that made me quite happy. And then, oh my God, I need to find a sticker for stuff because, my God, my eyeballs were like falling out of my head at the end of it, even for me. There's gotta be a picture. Where is that? And she kept saying, do you want me to stop, Mom? Do you want me to stop? I'm just gonna do this. Use this one here because that's the closest, I think. Trying to find the eyes. And I don't, like, I live literally like minutes from her house, but I think she just felt more comfortable that I was there, so she didn't like sleep in for work. But her like boss is awesome because like he sent her an email and said, you know, hey, hope you're back safe, you know, while you were gone, here are the changes, and just to remind you about A, B, and C. Like, that's so nice. I'm going to put this in blue. Olivia showed me all her, like, Japan finds. And I'm telling you, like, my eyes were like, I was overwhelmed. And then I woke up because a bag fell over at like 2 in the morning, and I thought the ceiling had like crashed in. So I literally had gone to sleep at like 9:45 to 1, and about 2:02 in the morning, I heard a sound, and I was like bolt upright, and my back like completely had a fit. But I thought the ceiling had caved in, but it wasn't. What happened was she had put like all these plastic bags on top of her garbage can, right? And they'd fallen over, and like all these were in like little like crinkly plasticky things, and that sound of it hitting the ground was the sound I heard. So I should have made something for that. I will over here. Woke at 2:02. I know exactly what time it was, thinking the ceiling had fallen in. The sky is falling, the sky is falling. But it was the plastic hitting the ground. Yeah, I should add, live ceiling has water damage. Which is not good. You see how chaotic I am all over the place, you guys? Okay, so then from 2 o'clock until she got up, I am just reading, working on 4th dimensional physics. Don't ask me why, you guys. It just goes there. I'm not a mathematician, but like, and then I did my Hobo weeks. And I made some work notes. So this was separate. Okay, and then Liv got up at 5:30 a.m. So she slept, I don't know, 7:30. She had a hard time, so I would say, like, man, she probably only got like 8-10 hours. 8 to 10 hours. And that surprised me because, like, at almost 30 years old, wow. Anyway, guys, that's where I was yesterday. I can't remember. I don't think I did this video yesterday. I really don't. I think this was done on Sunday. So, but, you know, that's my brain for you right now. So that is it. And I hope you enjoyed the video, you guys. Please forgive any mistakes that I might have made. But I should leave that open in case you want to, like, look at it. I don't know. I hope you guys all have a great day. And, yeah. And remember, what should we name him? He's cute. Shibaka? Can't remember the Japanese thing now. I'll have to ask her again. Bosh. Anyway, I'm not gonna, like, but he's cute. So cute. So remember, folks, we are all perfectly imperfect. You're loved, needed, and wanted far, far more than you will ever know. I hope you have a bright, beautiful day, and that somewhere, somehow, you find a smile. Bye for now.